We're gonna do these 2 quests. Main story and side quest. Maybe just the side quest. Yeah, I might just do the side quest first and then come back here for the main quest. Ah, what are those monsters surrounding? We need to save its skin. I mean, paper. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why are they so bulky for normal enemies? Weird. Okay. Almost eaten by a monster, have you? Learned your lesson? Why don't you offer the jade pendant to thank us for saving your life? There seems to be a restraint, but we may be able to remove it. Lucky. The jade pendant is safe and sound. This Fulu paper. What's wrong, Moching? There are words on it. What are they? Tell me. Mochi? Oh, I think it was a note from the master. The paper crane is hovering here with the jade pendant. Must be related to Master Yujiya. Okay, I won't. Quickly, let's go back and return the jade pendant to the master. This is Master's Fulu paper, but I'm not familiar with the handwriting. It must be written for Master by someone else, and I accidentally saw the content. I hope Master won't blame me. Moching, isn't it a good thing to get the jade pendant back? Is there something wrong? Oh dear, let's just go see Master first. Moching, what exactly is on the paper? Don't ask, yo. I won't answer it, and I won't show it to you. Okay. Can I see the jade pendant? No. Okay. Why is this all covered in haze again? What is going on with my map these days? Xianxia sect. Altar. Yes. Let's go give this jade back to the master. Master, we have retrieved the carp jade pendant. How did you... Sister Zhuang told us. That's very considerate of Zhuang Jin. In addition to the pendant, there is a letter attached. I see. I now understand everything. It was my negligence. Sorry for getting you worried. I told you. Can't be stolen. It's inside the Xianxia sect after all. Haha. Sangyu, you are so full of it. You're the one who said it was stolen in the first place. That day, I was about to write a letter to an old friend, and it brought back a lot of old memories. I took out the jade pendant to gaze at it and reminisce, but then the master of Ping Lai sect arrived for a visit, so I hurriedly placed the jade pendant on the paper and left. This pendant has been with me for many years, and is soaked in the spiritual power of Xianxia. I believe the Fulu crane spell was activated automatically by the spiritual power inside the jade pendant. It was sunny that day, and the window was open. I suppose the paper crane flew away with the pendant when I was out. The crane then found my old friend, but the letter was not finished yet. When he received the jade pendant, he was deeply confused and worried. So he replied and sent the jade pendant back to ask what happened. Master, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. When I caught the paper crane, I read your letter without your permission. No matter. I'm very grateful that you all have retrieved this half of my jade pendant. So the other person has the other half. Our pleasure, Master. Half? It was originally a pair of double carp jade pendants, which was given to me by my old friend when I was young. But it's still odd, since the letter was written to Master Shen. Why did the paper crane wander off? It should come to you directly. That's... What do you mean by that, Mr. Song? We found the crane on the mountain road, and we're about to bring it back to you. But the paper crane seemed to be hiding. When it saw us, it just flew down the mountain. Indeed. It seems that it has flown back and arrived at Mount Ame for some time, and yet it just kept lingering around the mountain path. As if it wanted to ask you something, but didn't dare to. After so many years, it's still hard for him to. I've never seen a master like this, staring into nothing. Moqing, thank you for helping me. Now that the jade pendant has been found, you don't need to worry about it. Then we'll excuse ourselves. Yes. The Fulu crane spell is actually the infusion of the sender's thoughts onto the letter, which is made of Fulu paper. The paper crane will then fly. Okay. Spells created by humans are quite ingenious. The paper crane has sensed the spiritual power of the jade pendant, which means the pendant should be filled with Master's feelings. She must miss this friend very much. Not just an old friend. It must be Master Shen's lover. There's a juicy story here. Yo, don't talk nonsense. When Great Master stepped down, our sect was declining. Master gave up her love and shouldered the heavy task of sect revival. Her past is not something we should pry into. Okay. I shouldn't have talked too much, you're right. Master is really compassionate. She always puts the sect and common people first, which is really admirable. Yes. And I should work hard and live up to her expectations. Okay. Now we can go do the main story. Okay. See, and now my map is back to being normal. What is happening? Okay. Let's just go fight this monster. The suspension bridge has been in bad condition for a long time. Be careful. Yes. Over in this corner? Really? Hello, you freak. A dear spirit. Could it be? We need to save it. Oh! Another spirit. Stay away from my deer. That is mine. Stay away from my deer. I apparently did a combo with Yo. Unintentionally. Look how cute it is. Jade chain. And these are the spirit artifacts of Mingshu sect. You're Gubai? Descendant of Mingshu sect. Are you here to catch me? No. I know Mingshu sect did a lot of cruel things to you before, and we are extremely sorry about that. Now, we have realized our wrongdoings and will no longer do those things. I've been oppressed by the Mingshu sect for several generations. All of you have always been a group of deranged cultivators. How am I supposed to believe you? Goodbye. If the person who made the contract dies, the contract should be automatically cancelled. Why have you been forced to stay at Mingshu sect for several generations? You are also their spirit. Don't you know that there's a spell in Mingshu sect that can transfer the contract to a designated person? They call it generation by generation. Shameless. These spirit artifacts on my body are also used. After regaining my freedom, some artifacts broke and peeled off, but some have been embedded in me since then. Although there is still a sting compared with freedom, how slight the pain is. Now I just want to practice hard and become an immortal as soon as possible. Please leave me alone. Sir Gubai, please allow me to remove these evil artifacts for you, so that you can get rid of them for good. Oh, and what dastardly plot are you up to? I just hope that you can give me a chance, so that I can make up for the mistakes made by the Mingshu sect. Gubai, I followed this little girl, just to watch her words and deeds and see if they really changed. I assure you that she is completely different from others in the Mingshu sect. I also taught her the spell of coexistence so that she can share the spiritual power with us in the right way. If you want to become an immortal, you might as well make a contract with her, which is more conducive to your cultivation. Other spirits and I have already benefited a lot. Sir Hazan, I just want to help Gubai. Do you really want to atone for your sin? Of course. All right. Sign the contract with me and help me with my cultivation. Thank you, Mr. Goop. It has always been my dream to become an immortal. While I can live peacefully wandering in the mountains and forest, it is not my true desire. Since you know that you owe me, then you shall help me fulfill my dream. Sure. I'll help you unlock these spirit artifacts and reestablish. The contract, I think it said. I don't know. I haven't forgiven the Mingshu sect. I'm still getting what I deserve back. Yes, I understand. Okay, I got the ethereality. Let's go back. And apparently I have to kill this thing for— Look at the cute little chibi deer, though. It's so adorable. Look at him. I need to level you up. I did not expect to get another spirit out of this. Wow, so the whole right side of the screen is still empty. How many spirits are there? Okay, so I think everyone else is level 6, so I need to make you also level 6. Increase item drop possibility. Increase the number of items dropped. Okay. So you just give me items, which is fine. Okay, now you're level 4. Level 5. Level 6. Okay. How much does this give? Golden fruit? Yeah, but how much does it give? Oh, 6 points. No. Dude, I just want to know how much these fruits give. I know that this gives 1 and this gives 5, but what do the others do? Ah! Okay. We'll worry about that later. Let's do this 3, and we'll do this 3. Because why not? Okay. We have a little deer now. What, presumably that gave me new abilities. I need to redo Qingshu's abilities anyway. Okay. This I want to be... This is a 60-second cooldown. How much does it heal? A large amount? They're both a large amount. You can give me that. What does magic do? The unique ability of the 5 poison spirits summon Shanzu and restore a small amount of HP, remove the debuffs, and enhance debuff resistance. Okay. Receptive Earth. The earth is inclusive, carrying all things in the world. Summon Gubai to dash in a straight line and stab enemies with stalagmites. Ooh. Give me that. I think I like this setup better. And then down here, give me Magic Do. Because this is still the summon one, right? Yeah, that's still the summon one. What is this? Mirrored Illusion. Every thought is illusional. Summon Yunair to release the water shield and absorb the damage. Okay, so that's a shield. That heals and removes debuffs. This is high damage. And this is another heal. Do I not have another ability from... Hazan? Is it just the one ability? I guess it is just the one ability. Okay, then replace this with the other bird move, with Twitter Thunder, because I think this is, yeah, this is Roaring Thunder. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this setup better. And then I don't really care what the other people do. They can figure that out on their own. Square, square, triangle. Square, 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 triangle. 4 squares and then triangle. Okay. Okay. That's all set up now. It's gonna probably take me a while to get used to that, but he's just so adorable. I wish I could get a plush of some of these spirits. But at least when I was looking online, there's not a lot of merch, at least that I can buy here in America, for this game. I couldn't even find a way to physically buy the 6th game, even though there is a copy that is in English, made physically. It was sold out everywhere, or like $300, and I'm not paying that. It's kind of ridiculous. Where am I going? Xianxia sect. Hi, Saint Dane. Welcome to stream. Yeah. They like to make it hard to get merch, but I might be going to Japan next year, so maybe, hopefully, probably not. Okay, yeah, let's just... Actually, I want to go see Grandpa. I want to see if he says something about Gubai. You got your brother a sweater from one of his favorite animes? Which anime was it? Okay, I can't interact with Grandpa, I guess. I just want to show him the little deer. Grandpa, you told me to go find the deer. I have found the deer. Oh, I imagine Fully Cooley is hard to find. I don't think I've ever seen merch for that. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I think I was at a Hot Topic and they had a t-shirt, but it wasn't like the best. But it existed. It'll be hard along the journey. Don't push yourself. But look at my deer, Grandpa. You told me to go get a deer, and I did. Okay. Wait, what did that say? Advance the main story. Advance main story. Get stuff. It is weird that you can't find more merch for D. Grayman. I feel like D. Grayman is popular enough, even still, that you should be able to, and yet, other than just finding the manga, which I can't even really find that, it's hard to come across. Okay, back to xianxia sect. No. Go up, please. Thank you. Okay. Master, I have found a deer. Yes, it's indeed the ethereality. It'll still take some time to make the fulu. You'll need to wait here. When I finish, I'll ask Mo Ching to deliver it to you. You're keeping Mo Ching too? Rude. Then we'll go back to Mingxu sect. Man, I was just there. And look up documents about the fire spirit. Thank you for helping us with the fulu, Master. I'll escort Mo Ching to Mingxu sect then. So you're taking 2 of my party members from me. Ah, fine. Thievery. Been some book series out there. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to collect a lot of, like, older manga series. And it's so hard to find certain things. Or they're, like, even used, charging more than original list price, which I refuse to pay. I do not want to pay that much for a Full Metal Alchemist manga copy, but such is life. Now the game's gonna let me talk to Master. Grandpa's been looking forward to seeing Sir Gubai again. If he finds out that you're returning, I'm sure he'll be overjoyed. So now Grandpa's gonna care that I have a deer. What makes now different from a minute ago? I still have this little floating deer with me. Turns out Grandpa's blind. Now we know. Gubai? Hansha? It's been a long time. You're back. I never would have imagined that Mingxu's sect would become as desolate as it is now. I can't do much with my old body, but luckily I have my granddaughter Qingshu. With her efforts, Mingxu sect will definitely be revived. Are you willing to come back because... I'm not here to revisit the old place, let alone to help you revive your sect. I signed a contract with your granddaughter for the sake of immortality. If she is too weak to help me, I'll definitely leave. Understood. We are totally okay with it. You are much older. What a thing to say. In fact, I don't hate you. When your master taught you the spell and transferred the contract to you, he concealed the truth. You're also a victim. Well, it makes no sense to talk about the past. Take care. Gubai's like, hi, but also bye. No worries, Grandpa. I will try my best to help Sir Gubai in cultivation, and he will see our sincerity one day. Gubai reminds me of many things in the past. I want to go back to my room for a while. You can do your own business first. Don't worry about me. Fine. We need to figure out where Fire Spirit is as soon as possible. I'm going to the library. Ah. You've just recovered and you're not familiar with documents. Just go back and take a rest. Okay, senior sister.